Sorry, we're running a few minutes late. We were doing a lot of fact checking, and I think it will be well worth the wait because about that White House Correspondents' Dinner. I got to tell you guys, a very curious thing happened afterward. I've learned that the White House attempted to rescind an email that went out. Well, my friends. Apparently, the White House Military Office sent out communications. So I will say right here, the reason why we were running late is because I do not particularly like playing Trust Me, Bro. When it comes to this show, I like to show you the evidence, and we do have the email. We have the email chain. But I am going to have to spend some of my earned credit with you guys and not show you a copy of this email exactly because we were very quickly able to determine that the Department of Defense is using what is known as a canary tactic to root out would-be leakers, right? So I think I've told you about this is shortly after Charlie's assassination, they similarly implemented this at Turning Point USA. What this means is that the IT departments are able to implement a strategy so that when they send out emails to everyone, just going to send out a mass email, they are able to issue these slight variations to everyone's email. So the word might be different, the time might be different, barely noticeable watermarks throughout the email, intentional typos. They can use AI programs that will do this so that every email that goes out is slightly differentiated, and it helps them identify immediately the source of a leak. Smart for our military to be using that, but obviously we sat here and we're like, we can't share this publicly because they will be able to determine exactly who sent around this email and people could lose their jobs.
United States Department of Defense, official recognition of the JWhit Podcast, FROM. United States Department of Defense to the JWhit Podcast. Date, May 21st, 2026. Dear Mr. Whitaker, after extensive review and several highly classified meetings involving snacks, black coffee, and uncomfortable folding chairs, the United States Department of Defense has officially determined that the JWhit Podcast is in fact a national treasure and should be treated as such. Your commitment to commentary, cultural analysis, and asking the questions nobody else wants to ask has not gone unnoticed by top officials and at least 3 guys named Steve. Furthermore, the department would also like to formally acknowledge your exceptional taste in shoes. In addition, it has come to our attention that you hold a prestigious PhD in being bald, with a concentration in advanced shine dynamics and strategic head avoidance. Please continue your service to the nation. Grace and peace. Signed, Captain Kirk. If you know, you know. United States Department of Defense.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.